Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be teaching you how to run a 5k. I do 5ks quite often, so it doesn't really faze me. I always find it a bit of a challenge on the fitness level, but it doesn't faze me mentally. Whereas I think a lot of people just think it's pure fitness, just running a 5k, which it is. Running a 5k is an accomplishment fitness wise, but it's not just that, and a lot of people think it is. It's also that, you know, mind games. You start to think, well, it always happens to me at around 4k when I'm about to hit the 5k mark. I always start to think, oh, I'll just stop now. I'll walk back, and then I won't turn it off till I got home on my tracker app until it says 5k, and I've done 5k, and that's my exercise for today. Whereas I can't do that. I have to mentally push myself forward, feel positive. And when I've done it, I'm alright. I think, thank God I did that. But there's been a few times where I've just started out doing 5Ks where I've just gone, yeah, nah, I'm not going to do that. And I've just walked home at like 4K. But the way I kept myself going is maybe listening to music. In fact, at first, I started listening to like motivational speeches. How weird does that sound? But it actually works. Like, I listen to like famous people talk about the fitness levels, like Jason Statham's a good one. Yeah, I listen to that one. I've also got a playlist on my YouTube where it says famous people. It's just famous people talking like motivation. Yeah, I get pretty weird. That keeps me motivated. So yeah, but a lot of people think it's like a lot easier than what it is. Like, if you got a treadmill and you've never really run 5k, I recommend doing 5k on there. You know, build your fitness levels up. But when you actually do it outside, it's different because of the air and how cold it is, and especially these times, it's winter. Well, when you run in cold air, it tends to get to your chest, and if you are asthma, it might be a bit worse. So I don't have asthma, but I know it gets to my chest, and I struggle breathing a little bit when I'm maybe running too fast or breathing too heavily, and yeah, it's just not good. Yeah. So you got to control your breathing at all times, otherwise you're just going to breathe yourself out, and I'll not breathe, you gas yourself, no. I don't know, you'll just huff and puff and you won't blow nothing down. You just got to keep running, steady pace, don't go too fast, you know, you got to every so often keep running, and once you've been running for a while, once you've done it a couple of times, you tend to just forget you're running, listen to your music and chill out. I mean, that does sound a bit weird, but you'll know what I mean when you get into it. So yeah, if you got a treadmill, maybe build your fitness levels up on that, and you know, gradually increase the incline maybe. But I wouldn't suggest that. I'd go outside, run on flat terrain, see how that feels, and then on different routes, you can go on different routes. Go on, I don't know, maybe in a forest, going up a bit of a hill, back down, you know, because 5Ks get harder, and I run the same route, which is pretty hard. It's through a big park, up a big hill, and then round through a big woods. It's got loads of hills, by the way, and it's just, you know, that's what I gradually build up to, and I can complete that in about, I think, what was the time the other day? I think it's 26:35, don't quote me on that, but yeah, I think it was that. But at first it was like 32 minutes, but you know, that was 32 minutes running flat. There's a lane, it's really long, goes along top of my road, so I ran along that first. That was about 32 minutes, so that's the fastest time there. So I built it up going through the woods and that, and it was 26. So yeah, not bad, but you know, depends on mind games, you get through it. And it's just all about motivating yourself to do it, and once you get past the mind games of it and increase your fitness, you'll find it a lot easier. But anyway, I'm going to show you, I'm going to get into it, you know, I'm going to go for a run, I'm going to talk you through it, I'm going to show you how to breathe on a run. That does sound weird, but you know what I mean, we'll get to it, we'll sort it out, cool. Hello, so I've just come out my boiling house, a nice warm bed, to a snowy earth. It's freezing, You could probably see the air coming out of my mouth, it's that cold. So yeah, we're gonna run a 5k. It's probably gonna sound, well, what I'm aiming for 25 minutes 30. So like, very specific, I know, but the last, I think I said 26:35. I don't know. Right, so that's what we're aiming for. We're gonna try and do it in that time. I'm gonna control my breathing. I'm gonna run at a steady pace still, and you know, we're gonna get through this together. And then sooner I can get home for my bed, it's, you know, it'll be amazing. So we're gonna run this 5k, and yeah, I'll talk to you through it, and yeah, see you at the end. Jesus Christ, man, it's dark. These guys have got it right. They brought a torch. I haven't. I've just brought my phone. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm pooing myself. It's rubbish running in dark like this. I didn't even think it'd be this dark. I think it's the trees making it more darker, because I'm blocked in, there's trees everywhere. So it's gone like more darker. It's light on the side, but it's bloody spooky, man. I see light. Update. The people I was following on my route, my running route, who had a light, my only source of light. Yeah, they stopped and pretended they have an issue with their head torch because they thought I was following them, which was not in a creepy way. I was only trying to get past. But yeah, lost my source of light, running in the dark, surprised I didn't die. Yeah. Pretty windy right now, I don't know if you can hear properly, but I've just hit the 4k mark. I don't feel like quitting, feeling positive, controlling my breathing well as much as I can in the cold weather. No longer in the dark, with no light. Absolutely pooing myself. And now I'm just passing people. Now I can even bigger weirdo. So I'm running in a total wrong direction. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. So I've just finished my 5k run. I've got 27:19. I didn't quite hit the 26:30 mark, but you know, so yeah, feeling positive about that. I'm weirdly warm. I guess that's pretty normal when you do exercise, but it's absolutely freezing outside, so I don't get it. Yeah, I'm currently walking through the centre. Pretty cool off walk home. I always finish a 5k about 2k away from my house, just so I've got the warm down. And once I get home, I can finish with some abs. So yeah, let's get to it.